Morning, fam. Hope you had a great weekend. It's Kyle, Brian, and Sarah on Mix. I can't wait to read the new children's book, Llama, Llama, Sarah's My Mama, coming soon to Target for the holiday season.
I would be happy to be featured in this book.
Sarah, with one of the more unique weekend days of all time. Who knew we could even do this in North Carolina? I know we could do yoga with, goats and that type of thing, but Sarah taking it to another level on Sunday.
Yeah, I went for a hike with llamas on Sunday. It was the best day of my life.
And you drove 2 hours to Winston-Salem to do it.
Worth every second.
Well, you had questions about this going into the weekend. I'm like, it sounds like a great time. You were hung up on the fact that it was like a total of 4 hours just driving during the day.
To hike with llamas 4 hours out of your Sunday?
And then Brian saw the video and the pictures of you having like the greatest day ever.
Oh, yeah. It was so good. Llamas are such odd creatures. They've got these long necks. Some of them from their knees have like a ring of really long fur, so it looks like they have these fancy
fringe pants.
Yes, it's so funny. And the male llamas have to be separated from the female llamas because they get real excited and they'll freeze. And they'll lift up their neck in the most majestic way and just stare at the llamas. And then the women llamas will come out and be like, hey, boys. They'll like trot by. Oh, my God, it's so cute. And some pastures can't be mixed together.
Really?
Because they don't like each other. They got pasture gangs. And
the Montagues and the Capulets.
Yes. It's just, I learned so much, and we got to hike through the most beautiful patch of woods, a much longer hike than I anticipated. And there's a moment in there where you get like a little pellet, and you have to, because we have snacks for us. She brought like snacks for us, and we also had snacks for the llamas. And you put the pellet in your mouth, and then the top lip of a llama is split, and they use those two splits as fingers. And so you like lean forward, and these two little lips will come and get
the good news.
The cutest.
Individually
it sounds gnarly.
controlled lip
Sounds
fingers.
gnarly.
The good
but it
news in
wasn't.
all this, Sarah has video of all this on her Facebook page.
Yeah.
Sarah's Lady and the Tramp moment, if you will, with a llama. And here's audio of just Sarah's giddiness and excitement for this llama walk at this winery in Winston-Salem. How
Divine
amazing.
Llama Vineyards.
My llama's name is Meatballs.
I was just given this pile of pellets to give to my llama. No, not for you. Oh, God, look, this one's coming at me. This one's coming at me. Oh, Meatballs. Meatballs. Look what I have, bud. And apparently you're supposed to do it with your mouth. Here we go. Watch. I'll do it again. I was told to do this. I'm not doing this on
This is
my
the Lady
own.
and the Tramp moment.
The weirdest day of my life.
But most amazing, Sarah.
Oh, by far.
I'm so glad that you did this. But yes, Sarah's Lady and the Tramp moment and the close-up of the mouse. I was not ready for that visual when I started my Tuesday this morning.
I didn't know it was going to happen that day. Like I didn't know I'd be kissing a llama, but I kissed numerous llamas. They had baby llamas you could kiss. It was the cutest.
So besides this epic llama walk is also how these llamas got their names in the first place.
Yeah, my llama was named Meatballs, which could not be more appropriate for me. And apparently there's a whole story behind it.
So Meatballs' mom was overdue, and another llama was overdue. So typically when we have females that are past due and we sort of think we want to get them going, we have Patricia, one of the owners, Mike and Patricia. Mike asked Patricia to make spaghetti and meatballs.
So funny.
So she's making spaghetti and meatballs. She's making the meatballs, and she looks out. Meatballs is being born.
Oh!
45 minutes later, spaghetti was born.
Oh, that's awesome. And it
yeah.
couldn't be more appropriate for me to have the meatballs one.
And why?
Because my husband makes the best. We're like Italophiles, you know. And I mean, if there's a better word, my husband loves all things Italian, and he makes meatballs, and he's like the pasta king.
Oh, very
So
cool.
it makes total sense that I got meatballs.
Yeah. So that's cool.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Yep. It was great. I highly recommend it. Divine Llama Vineyards, and the wine is yummy, and they have like a whole little like store, and there's like tables set out, and you can drink wine, and you're welcome to like walk around the farm and sip wine and look at llamas. It's amazing.
I was totally wrong. On paper, I thought 4 hours worth of round
Wasn't your
trip
thing.
driving.
You
There's
were
no way
wrong.
this is worth it. And then after seeing after hearing the audio and seeing the pictures and the videos you have on your phone, I gotta say, it looks pretty fun.
Yeah, I highly recommend it.
What's Brian up to this weekend? Hanging out with his llama pack. All right, Sarah, glad you had a great time.
Thank you.
By the way, just all you got to do is look at Sarah's smile. She has the entire time to know how much fun she had at this place. Those pictures on the Mix Morning Show Facebook page, Kyle, Brian, and Sarah. Also Instagram at Mix_mornings.
Looks awesome.
Major issues on 40 right now. Another update in 4 minutes after Mary on Mix.